Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the flyweight bout between Daniel Barez versus Carlos Hernandez. And how I see this fight right? So you got two solid guys. It's probably one of the more solid fights on this Contender Series card right here. Because a lot of these fights, like I said, they ain't really nothing for me to really talk about or ain't really much to look at. Ain't really much looking at in these fighters because I'm not really seeing it from them just yet. But between these probably the two most fleshed out fighters I see, or at least the most fleshed out matchup on this card right here. Both guys seem like they have well-rounded skill sets. Both guys seem like they have, comparable level of striking to at least entry-level UFC where you're trying to get in. I'm not saying they're going to be the cream of the crop. They ain't those guys like, oh, this guy, like, I'm looking forward to see what he can do in the UFC. It's not that, but I feel like they can hang in the UFC to a decent extent, or at least without much work, polishing more needed, not much more polishing needed for them to stick around the UFC. I'm not saying they're gonna come out there and dominate or really stick around, but get some wins in the UFC and kind of hang around for a bit. I can see that not too far, or it's not too hard to see that with these guys. But between Daniel Barez versus Carlos Hernandez, I think Barez is a little bit more experienced. I think he's a little bit sharper with his striking. I think he mixes up well. He's not just looking for head hunting. I'm not saying Carlos Hernandez does, but I feel like the percentage of head to body to leg, I feel like it's probably like 65 or 70% head, probably like 10%, not 50% body, 15% body, and like the rest like 10% leg or something. So whereas I feel like it's more evenly divided with Barez. I feel like he's more experienced, more sharper. I do feel like Hernandez is a little bit faster with his hands, but I feel like overall striking, I feel like Barez is tighter. And also he's more experienced. I feel like he's the better grappler. I feel like he's a little bit bigger out there. So I feel like if the fight striking does not go his way, I feel like he can mix it up, and I feel like he'll have the advantage in the grappling. But I see this as a highly competitive fight. I think it's going to be, I'm predicting a decision, but I wouldn't be shocked if it got stopped, because like both of the guys going to bring it, both of the guys going to bang, and they're going to look, to put that man out there. They're not going out there to look pretty or going out there to take a decision. They're going out to fight. So stopper could definitely materialize. But I'm going to say this is a hard fought, back and forth fight that's going to go to the decision. Maybe close, maybe split. I'm going to lean to a pretty clear decision for Barez, but definitely a action-packed, high-paced fight, competitive, and some solid high-level MMA out there. So in this fight, I got Daniel Barez via decision.